for all those fans that love watching Wimbledon. So Kate Middleton and Prince William were at Wimbledon yesterday, and a lot of things did happen, members of the squad. And I want to share it with all of you. Now, Kyrgios, the competitor who lost the match, complained about a specific spectator. He said that, and I quote, "She's drunk, out of her mind, in the first row, talking to me in the middle of the game. The one with the dress, the one who looks like she's had about 700 drinks, bro." And the tennis podcast tweeted this: That's no way to talk about the Duchess of Cambridge, Nick Kyrgios. Now, members of the squad, this is the video that I want to share with you from my phone. And this is it. The one who looks like she's had about 700 drinks. Now, the one in the first row, members of the squad, Kate Middleton, was one woman that was in the first row, members of the squad. And so people, tennis lovers, all thought that Kyrgios was talking about Kate Middleton, speculating that Kate Middleton was the drunk woman that Kyrgios was talking about. And members of the squad, apparently, a lot of people have had a lot of things to say about this. Now, someone said this, that except for the fact that she was called out by all the people sitting near her, they all said she was loudly talking to him. So not just Nick complaining about this supposed woman. Who was this woman that Nick was talking about? Who do you think was the drunk woman that was, talking a lot to the point that Nick was complaining about that specific woman? And someone said that, wait, how do you think she has been functioning all these years? Turning into a robotic person does not come easy. In response to the tweet by the tennis podcast members of the squad. And another person said that at least Prince George knows how to swear now. He likely already knew. His father is known for his incandescent with rage temper. And another person said that maybe that's why Louis covered her mouth, because she talks a lot for Kate Middleton, that is. Now, another person said that this is absolutely priceless, one for the ages. Now, someone called Augusto said that, bro, who cares if it's a duchess? Stop giving special treatment to royalty when there's a lot of inequality, when there is a lot of inequality thanks to those royalty systems. Someone said, ha! So Kate Middleton was caught. Is she really drunk? Another person asked members of the squad. What do you think about this, members of the squad? What happened? The scenes yesterday were a lot. And this person, Kyrgios, also, when accepting, the runners-up trophy, he also was spotted wearing a red cap. Now the monarchists are so pissed, so upset about the fact that Kyrgios was wearing a red cap when going to accept a runners-up trophy, from Kate Middleton. And one thing is for sure, if someone is not a citizen of that country, they don't need to bow down to people that received £100 million in taxpayer money to smile for the cameras and do nothing. And that's just a fact, members of the squad. This is the fact. And someone even said that, someone called Chris Evans tweeted this and said this: Princess Kate Middleton showed up drunk to Wimbledon? And someone called, responded by saying this, that in her defense, she's got 3 kids at home. I would 100% show up drunk to Wimbledon. Someone else said that. And please do tell us. Another person said that, posted a picture of Kate Middleton's mom drinking alongside, Kate Middleton's father at a match, and said that clearly she's learning from her parents. Now, members of the squad, also what people have seemingly, noticed is the fact that Kate Middleton and Prince George arrived at that event together. without Prince William. Prince William was already in, the playground where they play tennis at Wimbledon, already there, present, without his wife Kate Middleton and Prince George. That is, Prince William did not come with his wife and child, Prince George, fueling speculation that these two clearly live separate lives, members of the squad. A lot of people have picked up on that, members of the squad. And I think I also have that video whereby Kate Middleton and Prince George, both of them arrived together without Prince William. And like, if you are a married couple, you would think who live together, you believe that both of the three of you would come together as a family to Wimbledon. But Kate Middleton and Prince George came together alone. And this is the video that I want to show to you. This is it.
The one thing that really got to me was the togetherness of these two people. They are very together.
Yeah.
Any suggestion that they weren't is absolute nonsense. We saw at the polo with their arms around each other. We saw them at tennis engaging and laughing and joshing with each other. So they are very much a together couple, and we're lucky to have them.
As you can see in the video, members of the squad, Kate Middleton and Prince George both arrive and highlight from their taxpayer-funded Range Rover while lecturing every single person about saving the climate, members of the squad. So these two individuals, Kate Middleton and Prince George, both of them, mom and son, arrived together. Prince William was already present at Wimbledon waiting for Kate Middleton and Prince George there. And people have said that, the Carnival so-called expert have painted, hey, look, that Kate Middleton and Prince William, are not separated. Those are lies. That's nonsense. Then this does not help. This clearly does not help. The fact that Kate Middleton and Prince George both arrived to Wimbledon together while William was waiting, already there, present at Wimbledon, waiting for Kate Middleton and Prince George. What does that tell you? To me, that tells me that these two clearly do not live together. They don't live together one bit. And perhaps William went off to live with Rose Hanbury. Who knows? Who knows if that's true or not? Nobody clearly knows that 100%. And someone said that, that this carnival of so-called experts are protesting a little too much. Didn't they say that Meghan was a fling and no wedding? So guess whatever you say, you should believe the opposite. If I wasn't sure that they were separated, I am now. The marriage sounds very much over. And that's, it's very, very clear that there seems to be a problem between Kate Middleton and Prince William. Those two are living separate lives. They're living separate lives. One thing is for sure. And the tabloids themselves, they know this to be true. However, they will cover up for Prince William and Kate Middleton as many times as possible. Remember Dan Wootton, for instance, the person that said that the monarchy should remain all white, whiter than white. That was Dan Wootton, a carnival so-called expert. That same person said that Kate Middleton will be doing solo engagements. And I believe that apparently was a sign, a signal that these two are living separate lives. And the tabloids, they know this to be true. However, they will do everything in their power to cover up for them and protect the royal family. Now, someone called Kaiser, as I continue, said that Kate had to present trophies and plates to a Russian, a Muslim woman, a domestic abuser, and an anti-vaxxer during that time. And someone said that these individuals and that she's loving every minute of it. I wonder why the LTA were concerned for her about presenting trophies to Russians, members of the squad. Now, someone called Donna said that makes me wonder who was the woman in the front row who looked like she had 700 drinks. The woman dressed in a polka dot dress was Kate Middleton, and apparently the tabloid media is saying that it's someone else, that it wasn't Kate Middleton, that Kyrgios was talking about members of the squad. But clearly, Kyrgios said that the person in the front row, that's what he said, the person in the front row. And who seated at the front row? Kate Middleton was the one seated at the front row, and she was the one wearing polka dot dress. Who's this? Kate Middleton was the woman in the front row wearing polka dot dress. This is Kate Middleton. She's the one wearing polka dot dress. I mean, who else was in the front row wearing polka dot dress? Who else? Members of the squad, who else? That was clearly Kate Middleton. And members of the squad, I just hate that the media constantly tries to protect these individuals that do all this stuff. You know, they make a mistake, the media tries to cover up for them. I find this behavior by the UK media to be so despicable. Now, members of the squad, so someone called Chris Evans said that if Meghan Markle was visibly intoxicated at one of the world's biggest sporting events, it will be wall-to-wall coverage all over the UK. Now, members of the squad, first of all, Meghan Markle, you never find Meghan in these kinds of situations because she's a good woman with a very good heart. And for Kate Middleton, the media will protect her because she's white. And that's just a fact and nothing but the simple truth, members of the squad. And even some people have said that the fact that Kyrgios won't point this specific woman, or even say her name, makes me wonder if this person was Kate Middleton. One fan posted on Twitter, another person said this, that he said the woman wearing dots in the front row. Kate was the only one wearing polka dots, claimed another. Members of the squad, the footage of the incident only focused on Kyrgios' exchange with chair umpire Liechtenstein and never panned to the crowd. And visibly in the crowd, there's only one woman who was wearing dots, and that person in the front row was Kate Middleton. And members of the squad, I want to say this, and I want to say this now. Do you see how the media protects Kate Middleton? Do you see how the media covers up for you if you are unhappy? Do you see what I'm talking about yesterday in my yesterday's podcast about unhappiness? The reason why these so-called monarchies are so upset is because Meghan is happy. That is the source of frustration, their source of unhappiness, because Meghan is happy. That's what pisses them off so many times. And when you see the fact that Kate Middleton is arriving in a car with her child, and William is already at Wimbledon, the media has tried so hard to cover up and say those rumors of Prince William and Kate Middleton separating are merely nothing but lies. They've done that so many times. But yet, William and Kate Middleton, with their behavior, with how they're showcasing themselves to be, Kate Middleton, Prince George arriving, in a car together, while William is already at Wimbledon. Couldn't they travel together in one car? Or can't Prince William and Kate Middleton stand each other to even sit in the same car together? I want to hear your opinion about all this that keeps on happening, and that is happening right now, members of the squad. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our growing family on YouTube. We love you, family, always and forever. What do you think about Kyrgios' outburst at Wimbledon? For Wimbledon fans and even those who have watched this video that I shared with you right now, I know that it wasn't very much clear, but I just hope that you were able to catch a glimpse and even hear the words used by Nick Kyrgios at Wimbledon, members of the squad. Now, also, before I end this podcast, Kate Middleton can't stop copying Meghan once again. Now, Kate Middleton was spotted wearing the straw hat that Meghan loves to wear. Yet Meghan, a couple of years ago, the media was happy to write articles about why Meghan Markle was not allowed to wear her beloved hat at Wimbledon. That's how the media pointed it as. But now Kate Middleton is wearing the hat that Meghan loves to wear. And this is it, members of the squad. This is it. That's Kate Middleton wearing that hat that Meghan, we've seen time and time again, loves wearing. Even when they were in actually that moment in which we caught a glimpse of Meghan at Fort Hall in Wyoming with Archie and Prince Harry. She was wearing, a black hat that looked like this. And yet Kate Middleton likes to copy Meghan. They keep hating, but yet they want to copy Meghan day in, day out, members of the squad. And Meghan was denied a couple of years ago, and the media wrote an article saying that why Meghan was not allowed to wear her beloved hat at Wimbledon. And someone said, one rule for white Kate, another rule for black Meghan. And every single thing, they keep hating what you're doing. They insult you when you do it, and then they all of a sudden, the white royals, they copy you. Like what Kate Middleton is currently doing, copying Meghan once again. And with that and so much more, they just invented some pathetic rules. That's what they invented when Meghan was a senior member of the royal family. They invented some pathetic rules in an attempt at slagging off, insulting, and bullying Meghan. What's your opinion about all this? I want to end this podcast right here and there with everything that I just talked about. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support Everyone Family on YouTube. Love family always and forever. Stay tuned to our next video. Who do you think, by the way, was the one that Nick Kyrgios was talking about? This drunk person that Nick Kyrgios was talking about. As he said, she's drunk, out of her mind, in the first row, talking to me, in the middle of the game, the one with the dress, the one who looks like she's had about 700 drinks, bro. Who was that person that Nick Kyrgios was talking about? I think it was the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. What's your opinion? With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support Evergreen Family on YouTube. Live family, always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.